Not Joe's mother. All right, we're all set. Please put your hands together for the very funny Jill Wagner. All right.
How's everyone doing? Whose bright idea was it to put us here in the bar over there? It just doesn't make sense. It just doesn't. I am. Some of you may recognize me. I was in an accident recently, and so I look like an extra from The Walking Dead. My mother always told me, make sure you wear clean underwear in case you get into an accident. Honest to God, it was clean when I started. I had a little surgery in the hospital, so I have a little incision here. I refer to that as my half C-section scar. What this really means is no matter how hard I try, this will not be a bikini summer. But they did this, and I'm a little hairy, so it's like a clean spot on a dirty floor. It just means I made my grooming choice correctly to trim, not shave, because that just was weird. When you have trauma to this area, though, they do say that some parts of the body do not respond well. One of those areas happens to be my penis. I've never seen it turtle before. It was like the mole from the whack-a-mole game. I tried to get it to come out. It said, "Are you kidding? Did you see what happened to the neighbor?" But in the hospital, they have this external catheter. It's much less invasive than the internal. It sits on the outside, but it leaks a little bit. So I had 3 nurses trying to get this catheter on me. It's not the fantasy I had. It's really close. And they tried to put the condom tip on. I was not hard. Have they tried to put a wet noodle in a straw? And the balls did not respond well either. So I had a nurse down there checking things out. And when you have a woman down there, she says, "Ooh, that's hard." It's very disappointing when it's your abdomen. But they did x-ray it. They proved my father was right. I am full of shit. I was in rehab. I was in a 12-step program. 12 steps to the bathroom. I had, a little late on that one. I had physical therapy. So the physical therapist says, "Does that hurt?" I said, "Yeah." She says, "Well, we'll push through that." I said, "What's this wee shit?" So I kicked her in the shin. Now it's wee. My physical therapist loves that joke. I did warn all my medical staff, I'll protect your name, but this shit's going to my comedy. I did have, after the accident, I had vertigo because the crystals in the ear got jostled around. And so they had to do this thing where they took my head this way and then this way. I felt like that little game with the marble where you avoid the holes. People said that I made it through this because I had something to do. I wasn't done. And I'm determined to find out what that is and never do it. It's like the 100 movies to see before you die. I'm at 99, I'm good. I've seen 7 Wonders, I'm not seeing the 8th. I have determined that my next vehicle is going to be the Abrams M1 battle tank. Shit, it's not safe out there. So. I am. You ever have one of those mornings, just things don't go right? I was sitting on the bed, I put on my socks, then I spent the next 5 minutes looking for my socks. I was on the phone with a friend of mine. Told him I couldn't find my phone. He then gave me suggestions where I might find it. We were both having a bad day. But I know I'm getting old. Basically because of my mail. I'm getting shit from ARP is sending me shit. And we're not talking junk mail. We're talking full color Cialis-like ads. Thanks, guys. Yeah, that's one of them too. The crematorium. She's messing up my joke. That was number 3. But also, hearing aid companies. So I can't hear it and I can't get it up. of course, there's a crematorium. You know, I'm not old enough that I need to wear Depends. I'm just lazy. And things have changed over the years. When I was younger, it took hours to download porn. Now, you got channels, you got instant streaming, you got categories, you got a freaking recommendation list for your porn. But then someone sits down at your computer. You're not afraid they're going to see your history. What you're afraid of is they're going to fuck up your recommendation list. What the hell's watching Santa porn, damn it? There's a couple people that didn't laugh, they're the ones watching Santa porn. And the young people, they seem to think that I shouldn't understand the subtle innuendo of emojis. Are they kidding me? When I was their age, I used punctuation marks. Do you know how hard it is to make a penis with commas and a question mark? And then they think I shouldn't be on the online dating apps. I'm too old for that. Really? I was on adult chat rooms before they were freaking born. And it's one girl, I heard her talking to somebody. She felt uncomfortable talking about blowjobs around me. Like the kids discovered that a penis fits in a mouth. Fits other places too. But I've been doing comedy for a little while, and comedy is made up of bald jokes, fat jokes, and racial insensitivity and family dysfunction. Why do I drank too much, or smoked weed, or took this drug? The thing is, I don't smoke. I don't drink. I don't do drugs. Full head of hair, and I'm white, so what the hell do I have to complain about? Now, when I say I'm white, the lights went out now, they put me by the door so you could find your way out. If I walked up to you and I did the fist bump with the explosion, at that moment, it would not be cool. I was, however, a successful rapper. Because that involved the table at the mall around Christmas time. I did get to see a rap video being made. A friend of mine was a promoter. We arrived around 2 a.m. at this empty warehouse. I was dressed like this, dress shirt, dress pants. Got out of the car. The artist walks up to my promoter friend and says, "Hey, who's the narc?" Now think about it. How bad of a narc would I have to be to dress like this? I come dressed like Jeff. How am I doing time?
3 minutes.
Okay. So I've been really looking at English language. English language is really odd. I mean, the plural of mouse is mice, but the plural of house is not heis, and the singular of dice is not douse. Really? And have you ever heard the phrase "to drop a dime"? Who knows where that came from? Anybody? The payphone. Now, if there's any young people in here, a payphone's a little box that you walk in, has buttons and a handset, you drop money in, and then you drop a dime. It means to call the police on somebody. But it's hard to find a payphone anymore. New York got rid of them all. If you do find one, it's like 45 cents. The drop 2 dimes and a quarter just does not flow off the tongue quite as well. Then there's don't look a gift horse in the mouth. Where's this fucking horse giving out gifts? Why are they in his mouth? Is this where stop beating a dead horse comes from? Because that horse did not have gifts. I've been trying to do the dating a little bit. And I got divorced 2 years ago, got back into dating. And the thing is that the dating apps are just, you look at a profile, they have like a picture of 5 women. Next picture, same 5 women. Which one is she? First thing I did is I cut out all my friends who were cuter than me. Okay, I didn't have any friends cuter than me. Okay, I don't have any friends, do you mind? And of course the guys have to have that picture of them holding something they've killed. So I have this beautiful picture of me holding my houseplant. Yeah, it's dead. I did get to go on a date we had dinner, and she had that issue where the food has to be separated. It can't touch. So I asked her, I said, what about things like stir fry, which all mixed together? She says it's fine as long as it comes out that way. So I just have to remember to put the whipped cream on before I go into the bedroom. She has a dog, it's a mixed breed. It doesn't like me very much. It's a cock blocker. But it does like whipped cream. Knew I liked that dog. One girl, actually, was much better. I'll end on this one. I had a girlfriend who told me she wanted a fairy tale relationship. I wasn't quite sure what she meant until I came home and found 7 short guys in the bedroom. All right, that is my time. I'm Joey.
Boy, you learn all kinds of things with the dogs and